Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're all doing good. If this is your first time here, then welcome. So I'm taking advantage of this nice weather, and so are the wasps. They're circling me right now. And since my last empties video of the year is going to be in December, this might be the last empties that we see on the patio for 2022. So with us recently ushering in a new season at the time that I am filming this, let's get into all the products that I used over the summer. So of course we're going to start with Pre-poos. This was a very interesting summer of Pre-poos. I used up a ton of stuff that's just been lingering in my stash for a while, things that I've just been waiting to use up. And the first one that I have here is the Shea Moisture Sea Kelp and Pearl Protein Color Extend Conditioner. This was one of those blink and you miss it lines from Shea Moisture when they were dropping a new hair care line every 2-3 days, it seemed. It was like constant. And this is one that's just been kind of waiting in the wings. I'm like, I'll get to it, and I finally did, and I really enjoyed this. I ended up using this in, I think, 2 wash days. Like, I went to town with this stuff. It had a ton of moisture to it, really good slip. I've only seen it one time, and that's when I picked this up, and I never saw it again. But it was good that my one and only experience with this product was a pleasant one. Now this one from Shea Moisture I have used as a pre-poo, and it's done okay, but it's another one that's just been lingering for years at this point in my stash that I'm happy to use up. And it is their Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Weightless Hair Mask, another one that didn't last too long in the stores. This one is a much thicker consistency product, just like a lot of their deep conditioners are. Their deep conditioners my hair cannot stand. The only Shea Moisture deep conditioner that I kind of sort of liked was the honey and Mafura oil one. That one my hair did pretty well with, but these other like thick ones just sat on my hair just doing nothing when I rinsed them out. But they did find a way to be used up as a pre-poo, soften things up, gave me an okay amount of slip. I usually combine this with a thinner consistency product so I could get a little bit more slip, but it did its job, and I'm happy that it is out of my stash. We've got a couple things from She Sent It in this video. The first is a big favorite that my hair just wasn't a fan of. This is her avocado conditioner in the old packaging, which lets you know that it has been with me for quite some time. I have purchased this product. I'm watching that wasp because he's watching me. Leave me alone. I've purchased this product like 3 times because the ingredients are so good. This product is so beloved. I was like, I just need to keep trying it. One day I'm gonna love it too. That never happened. So I think this was my last bottle of it. I use it as a pre-poo, and it's a very kind of, I don't want to say gloppy, because gloppy doesn't have the best connotations, but it would like get onto my hair and I couldn't really move it through easily, and I need that when I'm pre-pooing. I needed to be able to move through my hair pretty decently, but this one didn't do that. So after using it as a pre-poo, I switched over to using it after I would rinse out my henna mixes, and it did a much better job. I would use this and it would help to grab onto random particles that were still on my hair and scalp while also re-moisturizing, because henna is not a moisturizing hair treatment in any way, shape, or form for me. But this really did the job in that way. I would just douse my hair with this stuff. That gloopy texture came into play because it was able to grab on to random little henna bits that were stuck in my hair, and I was able to remove a lot more henna than I would have been able to had I not used this product. Got some Diva Curl in this empties today. This is their Wash Day Wonder Pre-Cleanse Slip Detangler. This is like the fancy bougie aunt to my little 2 slip boosters from African Pride and from Just For Me that I'm always talking to you guys about, that I love, that are a mainstay in my detangling routine. This is pretty much the same exact type of product. It's a little bit thinner and a lot more expensive. So I've had this product not that long after it came out because it sounded amazing. This was the first ever product of that type that I ever used, like those slip booster slimy type of products, and I liked it, but I didn't love it. Somehow, some way in my room this got knocked over and I lost like half the bottle. And when I say expensive, I think this now, I can't remember how much it was when I first got it, but this now for 12 ounces is like $28. So when I saw that half the bottle was just lost to the carpet, I told myself that was a sign for me to just use it up, and I ended up really liking it. I don't like it enough to repurchase it again because my 2 little slip boosters do such an amazing job at doing the same exact thing for much less money. So this was a fun experience, but I'm definitely not going to be getting it again. And of course we're ending off the pre-poos with my love, my boo, my Suave Everlasting Sunshine. Y'all that have been with me, you know my dying love for this stuff. Very, very hard for me to find in my area. The only place that I have found it on the ground in years is at Rose's department store, which is super random. We don't have a ton of them around anymore, and the ones that are in very strange, kind of out the way neighborhoods. But this is still my favorite pre-poo of all time. It is so runny, but somehow so moisturizing. It detangles even my most like bunched up, stubborn, mats, tangles, you name it. This stuff helps me to tackle that and makes my wash days so much easier. Only used up one cleanser this summer, but it was one that I had been wanting to just get out of my stash for the longest, and not because it's a bad product, but just because it was just like a little bit at the bottom here, and no matter how much I used it, it just wasn't going down for the most part. I was like, I've used this like 8 times in a row. Why do I still have the same amount of product? Which isn't a bad thing, but because I'm so focused on the whole use the stash mode right now, because I'm always conscious about using up the older stuff in my stash much sooner because it's been around for so long, and this is one of them. This is the Coils by Nature. There's a little bubble right here. Look at that little bubble coming out the side. This is the Coils by Nature Refreshing Anti-Dandruff Hair and Scalp Cleanser. I have a whole dedicated review all about using this product, and the thing that's really unique about it is that it is a foam cleanser for your hair, and I've never used a product of this consistency. It's literally like mousse. You just douse it all over your hair and go to town, and that tea tree mint really comes through on the scalp. It's so refreshing and minty and literally just like relaxes my scalp. I feel like some tension melts away when I use this stuff. Cleanses very well. It's like a nice hybrid between a gentle and stronger cleanser for me. It really helps get those butters and oils and heavy gels that I use off my hair and scalp. The light foamy consistency helps me to distribute the product. Next up from Serenza Beauty, we've got the Mango and Clay Hair Treatment. I featured this product earlier in the summer when my hair was just super jacked up, and I had like a whole spa day where I did like this treatment, I did a deep conditioner, I did so many things, all featuring products from Serenza Beauty to bring my hair back to life. And this product helped to kick off that wash day. My hair was super dehydrated and tangled at the time, so being that this product has a mixture of kale and clay, we've got a lot of extracts as well as mango butter for emollients. This was really good to help get things started and get my hair back on track. I actually used another clay treatment product from Serenza Beauty last night. My hair is actually still pretty damp, but as you guys may know, is that a bug? Ah! For the month of October, I'm doing my pumpkin spice hair challenge, where literally everything that I use on my hair for the entire month has to have pumpkin in it in some way, shape, or form. And there is a comparable product that I used from Serenza Beauty that has pumpkin in it. So you guys are gonna see that as next week's video, my complete pumpkin wash day. But after using that product last night, I found my perfect way to integrate these products into my routine. On its own with the clay treatments, I can't use them to detangle, but what I like to do is mix them with like another slippery conditioning type of product so that my hair is getting the benefits of the clay, the nutrients, all that good stuff, while also having the bonus of the conditioning product to give me that slip. So I'm getting like a 1-2 punch of like a hair treatment while also being able to detangle my hair and get things started on wash day. So that's definitely how I'll be using clay treatments like this from Serenza Beauty in the future. Applying them to my hair and scalp first, so that's the first layer of goodness that I'm getting on there. Adding a conditioner, letting that all marinate and get to know each other. So I can't wait for you guys to see that video next week. You can literally see the aha moment in the video where I'm like, wait a second, this combination is amazing. Speaking of henna, I used up 2 of the ones that I have from Curly Proverbs. This is the Pro Strength Henna Powder, which if you've seen my henna after 1 year video, you know that this is officially my favorite henna. And the other one that I have here is the Henna and Aloe Mask, also from Curly Proverbs. This one, and I can't remember the person at the time who told me, but it makes a lot of sense. This one I like, but it cannot rinse from my hair easily for anything. I use a conditioner to try to rinse this stuff out. I will rinse till the water gets cold. Nothing will get this stuff out except for several following washes. Someone told me that the aloe powder that's in this product is known to be a little gritty and harder to rinse, so that makes complete and perfect sense. So I thought this was my last bag of this. I think I have 1 or 2 more, so I'm going to be ready to use those up because washing this stuff out is not fun. Whereas in comparison with the Pro Strength powder, I get more long-lasting, richer color payoff, and it also is so much smoother and easier to rinse out. So needless to say, this one is my go-to now. I stocked up on it if you guys saw in my Sad Girl Summer haul, so I'm good to go on this for a while. Moving on to conditioners, one of my favorite categories. This is the Bask & Bloom Brahmi Root Hair Mask. This, along with the leave-in conditioner from Bask & Bloom, have been in heavy rotation this year for me. They're so reliable and consistent in making my hair feel amazing. I love the previous version of their Brahmi Root Hair Mask, but then last summer they did a whole package and formulation rebranding, and I was hoping that I would still enjoy it as much as I did previously, and I'm happy to say that my hair still responds very well to this. It clumps my curls and makes them feel really juicy, really hydrated, and that hydration lasts even after rinsing out the deep conditioner. Next up from Curl Mix, we've got the Pure Grapeseed Conditioner, their step number 2 in their 4-step wash and go system. This is a product that I wish came in a liter. It is so slippery. I go through it like water. My hair drinks this stuff up. This cute little pink one right here is their fragrance-free version. They also have like a blueberry, they've got a lemon, because not only are the different versions based on scent preference, but they also highlight a specific ingredient. One highlights castor oil, one highlights watermelon seed oil, and this one in particular highlights sweet almond oil. So my hair loves this stuff, but the only thing that can make this stuff better is if it came in like quadruple the size. This one's a light protein treatment that I use more so as a deep conditioner. This is from AshkinsCurls, their banana protein shake. I love her packaging. I didn't notice any big difference as far as strength when I used it, and it had just a tiny little bit of moisture for me to be able to skip using a deep conditioner after this product. So I would use this when my hair was feeling a little limp, but I wasn't ready to do my full force protein treatment yet. So this one's definitely in the okay category. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. And then last conditioner that I used up this summer is the Sorenzo Beauty Moringa and Sea Kelp Deep Conditioner. This was one of the products I think I used in that wash day I told you guys about, where I used the mango and clay hair treatment. This softened up my hair really nicely. It felt really good going on. I love using products that have sea kelp in there. I feel it helps to really smooth my cuticle. Moving on to creams and moisturizers. These can all be used different ways, so they're all just kind of hanging out together. The first that I have here is from Shades, Colors, and Coils, their moisturizing hair smoothie. Not sure if this brand is still around, but I first tried this product as a leave-in conditioner and it did a pretty good job, but the way that I like to use it most is on dry hair when my hair is on its like last leg. This did a great job moisturizing if I need to slick my hair up in a bun, if I wanted to retwist on dry hair. This one is so sad because this brand I know is not around anymore and I absolutely love their products. This is from Pure Body Naturals, their Sapote hair lotion in the Tahitian vanilla scent. They used to come with some ridiculous deals for Black Friday. They would often do buy one get one free on almost everything on their website, and if you guys have been with me for a while and you remember the webcam days, you know with a lot of those hauls I stocked up on Pure Body Naturals. First of all, this product smelled so good. It still smells good after all this time. It's like a candy, just lasted on your hair, and now we get so many compliments on the scent of this. But as far as the product itself, it was so good. I would use this again mostly on dry hair to re-moisturize, and this stuff really sank in and rehydrated my hair to the point where I was able to get substantial bonus days in between wash days because it would rehydrate and re-moisturize my hair so well. So I think I have a few more bottles of these. So even though they've been around in my stash for a long time, these are the type of products that are still so good after like years and years of having them. Unlike some of the other products in this Empties video, I am sad to see the really good ones go once I use them up. This little random sample guide is from Eden Body Works, their Peppermint Tea Tree Hair Milk. I used this up to re-moisturize my hair when I was in New York this summer, and it was so hot. My hair was literally dripping sweat, so I just used this to slick my hair up in a bun. I didn't really notice like a ton of moisture with it. It did the job, slicked my hair up. It didn't go on my hair great. It had like a little bit of tackiness, but it did the job. But definitely wouldn't repurchase this in a full size. This is the Marshmallow Herbal Hair Cream, and again from the packaging, we're in vintage territory. I discovered she sent it shortly after she first opened, so I have gone through every single package change. So this one brings me back to the early days. This used to be one of my favorite products from She Sent It. It's a slightly thicker cream. It has great ingredients. It really grips onto my hair, so it makes a really good one and done. It provides good moisture all on its own without a leave-in conditioner. It gives me beautiful twists and twist outs, but the only thing is that it would come in 5 ounces. I haven't purchased this one in a while, so I don't know if it's upgraded to a bigger container. So I would get this one again in the future, but only if it's more than 5 ounces now. And last but not least for creams, we've got the Bask & Bloom More Moisture Cream. This is the previous version before the reformulation that came last summer, and I absolutely love this cream. This is another one that I could use for a one and done, and although it's not a gel in any way, shape, or form, it would give me such defined twists and twist outs, but they would be so soft to the touch and just last and last. And although I really like the new version of the More Moisture Cream, I do prefer this one. It has a bit more hold, which means that my twists and twist outs turn out a lot better. The new version of this I use more so as a leave-in conditioner because it does great that way. So because of that, the old version has a slight edge over it for me. Last for hair goodies are some stylers that I used up. We've got the orange marmalade from Eco Slay. Another one from Curl Mix. This is the pure flaxseed gel, the last step that you would use in the wash and go kit. Or if you do reverse wash and go, you can actually use this as the third step before the moisturizer. And I am planning to do that in the future one day with Curl Mix. So we'll see how that goes. But if you guys have seen my Curl Mix videos, you know that their flaxseed gel is very thin, very slippery. It gives so much shine and definition. Like I mentioned, the unscented collection is my favorite overall. And although the lavender did pretty good, I didn't love it. But the way that I ended up using this up was I used it on dry hair to retwist, and it did such an awesome job. I definitely prefer using this one on dry hair. Not only did it give me a few extra days before I had to do wash day all over again, but the resulting twist out was super cute. We've got the Main Choice Ancient Egyptian Anti-Breakage and Repair. This name is long. We've got the Main Choice 24 karat Glistening Gold Twisting Gel from their Ancient Egyptian line. This product I was really on the fence about until I used up this particular jar. I love the way that it leaves my hair looking, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Yeah, y'all, I use this bad boy up, like no drop left behind. But when they say gold in the name, they mean it. You can see little flecks of gold glitter throughout the gel, and it looks really pretty. But on my hair, it looks like just weird product buildup. It looks so strange. So the twists themselves and the twist outs look beautiful. The resulting flecks aren't giving what I thought they would give. I thought they would like reflect off my hair and look like I had like little stardust or fairy dust or something in my hair. No, it just looks like I have product buildup, so it's not very cute. But after using this the last time, although I still had those little flecks, I paired it with a different leave-in conditioner and I didn't have as many. So this one is very fickle about what you pair with it, so it might take a few different combinations to see what your hair likes, but it just left my hair feeling so soft, so I might repurchase this in the future, but again, with the Main Choice, you guys have told me a lot over the past couple of years that they have done some major product reformulations. So I don't even know if this current version that I enjoy is still what's being sold. Finally used up my last Shea Moisture body scrub. I have never liked Shea Moisture's body scrubs. The scrub usually absorbs the oil, so you're just like putting the scrub on skin that has nothing to help like keep it on your skin so it's not exfoliating. But this was the one that didn't do that. This has been my favorite out of all of them that I've tried. This is the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil one, and I really like this one. It still doesn't compare to my Tree Hut scrubs, which are my favorite, but I'm going to be using this container. I have 2 more scrubs to use up. They're in glass containers, and I just know that is a recipe for disaster, me using those in the shower. So I'm going to transfer them into this nice safe little plastic boy. We've got some makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena. I don't like these, but my mom, she's so sweet. She gets them for me when she's like out of town or something, or she's visiting my aunt. My aunt likes to stock up on stuff, and she brings them to me. I don't use them to remove my makeup. I'll use them after like a workout for sweat or something. I prefer just getting in the shower with my cleanser and remove makeup that way. This is the Rock Multi Correction 5-in-1 eye cream. It says it's good for dark circles, puffiness, dryness, dull tone, and wrinkles. And I got this a long time ago, and I was using it consistently at the time, but I took a big break from using it, and I think that the effectiveness has gone down since I've had it forever and a day, and I use it up just to use it up. So I didn't notice anything that I can remember currently. I remember really liking it when I first got it, but what I'm doing now with my skincare is I'm using stuff up to almost have like a fresh start for like a solid skincare routine. So there are a few things like my cleanser from Shea Terra that I absolutely love that I'll buy forever, but there are some other things that I'm like trying out to see if I want to purchase them in the future or if I just want to start fresh. So I have one more eye cream after this one to use up. Another little sample. This one's from First Aid Beauty. This is just their face cleanser. I got this I think in like a Sephora something. I might have used this up on a trip this summer. Cleaned my face, did its job, but not enough for me to actually want to go ahead and get a full size. And last but not least, I'm so happy to be done with this. I cannot stand this product. This is just pure sweet almond oil. It says that you can use it for brightening. A company that I ordered from a while ago sent some little bonuses in my order. They sent me the amla powder that I reviewed on my channel that I really liked, facial cleansing bar, and they also sent me this. If you know me, you know that I do not like orange peel oil. It really dries out my hair. I don't particularly like the scent of it. So what I've been using it for is I will put a few drops in my laundry, because even though I don't like the smell, it's usually barely even there after I get my laundry out. And I've been using it on my pillow, and again, don't really like the smell, but I'm a very anxious person, so at night I think about a lot of stuff, and just having like a scent to concentrate on, even if it's one that I can't stand, kind of helps a little bit sometimes. So I've just been like dousing my pillow with this to use it up. And last night I finally finished it. So happy that this is gone. This has just been like there, and now it's gone. So that's everything that I used up this summer. I am really looking forward to my last empties of 2022, because I have so many products that are just taunting me in there, you guys, with just like one use and then they're done. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff in that one, I think, I'm hoping. So we'll see what I end up using over the course of the fall. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. That lets YouTube know that you enjoyed it, so that they will push the video out and recommend it to more people. Likewise, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would love to have you. As I mentioned earlier, next Friday's video will be a full pumpkin wash day, pumpkin everything. I'm actually still in the middle of filming that video because my hair is damp, but it feels amazing. Really excited to see how the twist out looks. So definitely keep an eye out for that one next week, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone. Bye.